EGM Network.
Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Wherever with Lou Navarro. I am your host, Lou Navarro. A realtor, local realtor with Remax Crown Realty here in our beautiful Treasure Coast area, and a community leader and also a proud Latina. We're still celebrating the Hispanic Heritage Month. So anyhow, through this podcast, I interview a lot of people. I do stories that inspires, and I also like to inform, connect not only about real estate, but whatever is happening here in the community and amazing people that are making a difference. So please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel, or you can find me on my social media as Lou Navarro Realtor. And also, make sure that you listen to our podcast in your favorite podcast platform. We are through all of them. So, that way you can learn about new content, whether it's real estate or community activities. And today I'm excited because I have not one but two incredible women here with me. We have Angel Pietsch and my colleague Sherri Sproch. They are with Little Birdie Angels. Angel is the founder, and Sherri is a board member, a dedicated board member. And together they lead a mission that brings joy and celebration by giving to children experiencing homelessness, by giving them something to celebrate, just so powerful as a birthday to remember. And we're going to talk about their journey, how they impact the community, and their upcoming their upcoming event, the Battle of Realtors, which is going to be October 16. So just let's welcome Sherri and Angel. Thank you for stopping by and taking the time. So I know you have already said it in multiple occasions, but for those that haven't or don't know what's Little Bird the Angel, can you tell us how it was born? What sparked that moment that you say, "This is it. I wanna dedicate my time to this"?
Well, I can't believe it was 11 years ago.
Wow!
It was August of 2014 was the first gifts we gave, with never the thought of a nonprofit. I was a homeschool mom at the time. I had young boys, and I just tried to get them involved in, different outreach and things like that. There wasn't many things that kids could do, but we were just at the Hibiscus Children's Center, which is for abused and neglected teenagers here in Vero. And I was just dropping off some clothes actually for the kids. And I got in a very random conversation about birthdays and what they did for the kids for birthdays. I think one of my kids was having their birthday, or it must have been. And they said they typically gave a stash of Christmas gifts.
Okay.
They would try to just, they would receive a lot at Christmas, so then they would have some and they would try to distribute them in the year. But it was never something where the kids could get a wish list or, anything like that. So I said, well, who's having a birthday next? What do you think they might like? I mean, I had no idea what a teenager would want. And the first young lady, her name was Desiree. We don't get to meet the kids we serve, but this particular one, I'll never forget her name.
It was your first.
It was her first. And for a whole year, just reaching out to my homeschool community, we brought gifts, cakes, Bibles every month. Wow. And through that time, I had no idea how many shelters that did house children, how many homeless children there were in the school systems. Like, I had no idea. And so kind of learning that and in seeing the support and excitement that people were giving us to do this. After a year, I mean, it was truly God laying on my heart because I didn't know anything.
That's amazing. That's really amazing.
He equips the unequipped. And it was, I just remember that summer before making it a nonprofit. And it just
changed your life, right?
Changed my life. And
Good.
I learned so much, and I continue to learn so much.
So that's how I always say on my show, I like to interview regular people just doing extraordinary things, you know. So that's great. That's great. And you just touched on white birthdays, right? So Sherri, from your perspective, what's the heart of the mission? What drew you in this?
Well, I know that Angel is such a driving force, and it's a passion. It's not, there's no ulterior motive other than the passion for giving back to these children. And it's wonderful. And as you know, Lou, our office has been involved from day one with the Battle of the Realtors. And we're a very competitive office, as you know. We're a little crazy in that department, just a little crazy. And so...
Well, we have the queen, right?
The queen of excitement, yes. And so we do have a good time. And so when we found out about this and we got behind it, and we had, lovely Cheryl Goff was on the board, and she was instrumental in getting us all involved. And then, and I was, beautifully asked to be a board member. And so I'm so honored. But we'll be right there for the Battle of the Realtors next week.
Community union, right?
Yes,
so that's
absolutely.
Great. That's great. That's great. So you have celebrated many children. Do you have a number of how many birthdays have you brought so far?
Well, just last year was 1,500.
Wow.
Incredible.
And I wish I had that full number, but
that's a big number.
That very first year, 11 years ago, was 25 in 1 year.
Wow. And now you
so I just pinch myself that we're here. Like, it was just
touch that many lives. Think about all the lives that
one of my
touched.
Boys told me a couple months ago. He's like, I might have been feeling maybe discouraged. It's up downs, and
right.
I mean, it's amazing ministry, and he's like, you have no idea how many you've affected. And just in the past week, I've been to a couple businesses, and I did not know, but I'm walking in looking for sponsorships for the event coming up, and at both places, there was a receptionist at both of them that we had given gifts to their kids.
Incredible.
And I mean, just tears in their eyes, just talking to me. And
driving the support
I can't imagine how they felt.
That was my next question. If you had a story, but you went ahead and already said it.
There's so many. And, one that always touched my heart the most was at Vero Beach High School a couple years ago. A young lady, she was turning 17. And she had never in all of her years received anything for her birthday.
Oh, my.
And she had been couch surfing since she was 11.
Oh, my.
I just don't even, I'm an only child for one. So my parents, birthdays were huge. And then my kids, forget about it. My mom's like, what theme do you want? And so this was never my story of homelessness, of being that, and I can't imagine being a child.
It's just, as you were talking and thinking on my head, it's just the feeling of being loved, and that's great that you can make people feel like that, even
feel
if
special.
Even if it's one time, but that they're gonna remember forever, or that gesture may change their life forever, because they know that there is people that care.
And that's
Right.
what some people, the kids say, I can't believe somebody I don't know
Cares.
did this. Like I said, it's anonymous. So we deliver the gifts, and the gifts are given to them on our behalf. So, it's not about us, but you said about how they feel. And
Yeah.
I always say the gifts will probably be forgotten, but it's how we made
they
them
touched your lives.
feel.
Yeah,
Right.
sadly.
And-
Sadly.
Right.
So one of the biggest events, if not the biggest, is the exciting fundraiser Battle of Realtors, which we are part of Remax Crown
Yes.
Realty, and how Sherri was saying, and she's a huge driver on this fundraiser and the fun that we all realtors have. The community comes together. So, but tell us about this event. It's on October 16th. So everyone, please donate, be volunteer, or, support this beautiful cause. So can you tell more about this event and how many people are you still needing sponsorships?
Sponsorships and teams.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
We still have some lanes open, and we would be so grateful to have
How many?
the support.
How long have you been doing this?
This is our 7th year.
7th year.
7
And
years.
it was just this little idea that my mom had, and someone suggested, well, the realtors are pretty competitive.
Yep.
And so now it's Battle of the Realtors and affiliates, because
Yeah.
there's so many
Yeah,
great
yeah.
affiliates
Right.
that are part of it. Our-
Bankers, home
exactly.
inspectors, anything insurance,
And our
roofers.
presenting sponsor, Lulich,
Yeah.
Right.
he's an attorney here
Yeah.
in Indian River County.
Very
and
supportive.
Yeah.
Very
very
supportive.
Yeah, we
supportive
have
of
fun.
this cause.
I can be a witness that we have fun while we're raising money, and it's very competitive, but it's just fun.
Yes.
It's amongst our colleagues, and everybody has a little bit of fun. So, how much are you expecting to raise, and how much have you raised in the past? So the community knows that this work.
Oh, yes. Last year, after expenses, was $38,000.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Which, for a small nonprofit,
Yep.
that's tremendous.
Yeah.
I mean, that really carried us to be able to, continue every year to add more
Right.
shelters and more children.
That's the
So-
largest fundraiser
Oh, yeah.
that we
this
have to
is
carry
the-
us through.
That's right.
Right.
That
so
is
we
our
need all the
largest.
support we can get
We
for that.
do.
Yep.
And this year, is a year of uncertainty for a lot of people. And,
Right.
so we still have room, but it's such a great cause. And it's just, even just asking friends and family, $10, $20,
Yeah.
$50,
Right.
it
And
just
you-
adds up. And so,
And you can talk a little bit about the awards and the experience, and can you tell us so other realtors know what we go through?
Yes. Yes.
So,
well,
and you have been the winner of many of them.
yes, we have actually won every year. We have won the Spirit Award. There is, for the ones who are not good bowlers, and that's me. I'm not a good bowler. I'm not a good bowler, but we always have a theme, and we have the Spirit Award, which is huge. And so it brings a lot of competition, and different teams will have different themes. Ours being Remax Crown Realty, we always try to do something with royalty, and one year we had a golf cart that we transformed into a royal carriage and brought all our bowlers in, and our
Evil
broker.
Knievel.
Last year, we had
Through the ring
we had the-
By the way, she got arrested last year.
Yes, I got arrested. Yes.
Besides getting into the ring bug.
I did, yes. Last year I had to get in a Wonder Woman costume and in the ring with Jordan Lulich and Jordan respectfully and Remax Crown. Lulich and Remax Crown have a rivalry for for donations and sponsorship, and so Jordan and I last year decided to. We didn't decide. We were told we were getting in. We were going to go pretty much do a photo
very,
session.
very fun activity. Nobody was expecting that to happen, but it was great. It was great.
I thought we were just going for a photo shoot, to promote.
Yeah.
And then when we got there to the boxing ring, the they said, "Oh no, you're getting in the ring," and I said, "What?" And they said, "You're gonna box each other." And Jordan and I had a ball with that. I mean, we really had a good time, and it was viral, and we raised a lot of money, and so it was a lot of fun.
And Chris Gray, the owner of Sweet Science
he was doll.
Boxing Gym, he gave them little lessons.
Yeah, we had boxing lessons.
On that note, we're gonna take a break, and thank you again, and we'll be right back. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
If you dream of creating a home that embodies sophisticated island living, visit Sunshine Furniture now during our 50% off Tommy Bahama and Lexington Fall Home event. Bedroom, living and dining room, home office, media, and occasional pieces, Tommy Bahama furniture is distinctive and unique, yet inviting and comfortable, and is all 50% off. We're also having a floor sample closeout sale on outdoor furniture where you can save up to half price on selected closeout patio sets from Berlin Garden, Kingsley Bait, Brown Jordan, Telescope, and others. Chaises, chairs, sofas, love seats, dining sets, and fire pits, all built to withstand the Florida elements, and we specialize in replacement cushions, umbrellas, outdoor lamps, and rugs. Also, all pictures, lamps, and accessories are half price. Don't forget to visit our outlet and sales center directly across the street for the best deals anywhere. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in Vero Beach. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com and come in now for the 50% off Tommy Bahama Fall sale.
This season, the spotlight shines brighter than ever at Riverside Theater in Vero Beach. Get ready for 4 unforgettable Stark Stage blockbusters. First, the wildly entertaining Little Shop of Horrors. Then, murder gets musical in the Tony Award-winning A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder. Experience the groundbreaking power of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Jesus Christ Superstar. And don't miss the toe-tapping fun of Dolly Parton's 9 to 5. Save 20% when you buy all 4 Stark Stage shows together. Plus, on the intimate Waxlack stage, enjoy bold, exciting performances. Save 20% when you bundle any 2 Waxlack stage shows. Incredible theater. Get your best seats today at the box office or riversidetheater.com.
Welcome back. We're here again with Angel Pietsch, founder of Little Birthday Angels. Sherri Sproch unfortunately has to step out, but we're going to continue here having fun and, learning a little bit about Angel too on the personal side, right? So you are an incredible woman that is leading with compassion and vision, because you have made this your mission and is making a difference. How do you hope your work inspire other women in our community?
I always tell people, God equips the unequipped. You just have to step out, and you hear that little voice giving you something that you feel it here. You just got to step out in faith, because otherwise, within a few seconds, you're telling yourself all the reasons why you can't do it.
Yeah. So what advice would you give to a woman that want to make an impact? I know you say just do it, basically, but is there anything that you will tell them because they don't know where to start?
Well, you mean as far as like a nonprofit?
No,
or
yeah.
Just look to other women, like my sisterhood group, my Bible study, just be around women that lift you up. If you're not around women that are not lifting you up, then you'll never
take that step.
Never. And that is daily. I daily listen to women online, listen to my friends. It's just a constant that I have to have that reminder.
Feeding your mind.
You have to.
Well, now let's twist it up a little bit and do something fun that I do with all my guests. I'm gonna ask you a question. You're just gonna answer whatever comes to your mind quick.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be a long answer. So, coffee or tea?
Tea.
Okay. What's your favorite birthday cake flavor?
Oh, just good old vanilla.
Oh, nice, nice. This is fun. First concert you ever went to?
Bon Jovi.
One word that describes you today.
Humbled.
Good, good. And then, would you like to have a dream guest for your little birthday angel celebrations?
Say that again.
A dream guest?
Oh, to wow. I don't know.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
don't
That's fine.
know.
That's
I'm
fine.
trying to think.
But touching back on speaking, about empowering women between each other, and giving back, I want to highlight what I'm doing right, that is I recently created a group of girls. It's called Encuentro de Mujeres Latinas, are only Latin women. And we do once a month. Next month is October 15, nuestro próximo encuentro. If you feel the purpose to impact the community by also having a real connection, a space where we lift each other, please join us October 15 at Vero Wine Bar. And also about community, we are just doing our first community activity. We are doing a clothing drive benefiting Women's Refugee of Vero Beach. So if you have any, lightly used clothes that you feel like you don't need anymore, just bring it to Vero Wine Bar or just reach out to me. I will be able to, pick it up. Again, thank you so much. Do you know there is any wish that you will have for your organization?
Just reaching out, and I invite anyone to just come to our birthday workshop, see what we do, and just feel that
Where
magic.
are you located?
We are right behind Hope for Families, which is near the corner of 4th Street and Old Dixie.
All right. Well, thank you so much. It was a very powerful conversation, and it's great to see the impact that you are doing in the community.
Thank you.
And I personally have been on your shop, so it's amazing. And they always need for looking for volunteers and supporters. And if you feel that you identify with her and her mission, please reach out. And for everyone listening, we are having the Battle of Realtors. Don't forget, if you there is still chance for be a supporter, to donate or to attend and have fun with us, right? We're celebrating with a purpose, the purpose of celebrating a child's birthday. Thank you so much for joining me today and tuning in today. If you feel like this episode or wherever with Lou Navarro inspires somebody or will feed one of your friends, don't forget to share it. Also, please follow me on my social media, and you never know if there is something new that may be of your interest. And until next time, let's keep celebrating life, right? Birthdays, supporting each other. I'm Lou Navarro. Let's make your real estate dream happen. Y recuerda, yo hablo tu idioma. Chao, chao.
Ciao.